Hello friends, welcome to AG Tutorials. Friends, this channel is about concepts, and in this channel we discuss from class 6 to 12th. From for 11th and 12th we take commerce side. From 6th to 10th we try to take all the subjects, and gradually we will discuss lots of things. So this is our first video, and we are starting it with an illustration that is from 11th class textbook of NCERT. So let's see. Friends, this is the illustration, and we will discuss each and every transaction. So this is our first transaction, that business started with cash rupees 1,50,000. Friends, in accounting there is two-way effect. One is debit, second is credit, and as per the rule, business is different entity from person, like from proprietor, from partner, and we do accounting from business point of view. So Swaraj Mart is our business, cash proprietor, debit what comes in. So for us cash comes in, credit the giver given by the proprietor. So accounting entry is cash account debit to capital account by rupees 1,50,000. Friends, there are three rules of debit and credit. One is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Debit all expenses, credit all income. So by these three rules we will find which party we need to go for debit, which party we need to go for credit. Okay, so now let's see the next transaction. Next transaction is goods purchased from Manisha for rupees 36,000. So in this transaction three parties are purchases. So Swaraj Mart, that is the business, and the third one is Manisha. Now goods purchased, that means goods comes in. Goods given by the Manisha, that means Manisha is going to be our on credit side, and purchases is going to be on debit side. Why? Because debit what comes in. So for business, goods comes in and credit the giver, and credit is given by the Manisha, so Manisha needs to be on credit side. Accounting entry is purchases account debit to Manisha account by rupees 36,000. Now stationery purchased for cash rupees 2,200. Friends, stationery is an expense, so debit all expenses, and we made this expense through cash. So credit what goes out. Accounting entry should be stationery account debit to cash account by rupees 2,200. So far so clear. So now let's move on to next one. Next transaction is opening a bank account with SBI for rupees 35,000. Now friend, in this entry bank needs to be on the debit side. Why? Because we deposit the cash in the bank. So for us bank is the receiver, so bank account debit, and we made it through on cash. Credit what goes out. So bank account debit to cash account by rupees 35,000. Goods sold to Priya for 16,000. Now it's very simple entry. Priya is on the debit side. Why? Because she received goods from us, so debit the receiver, and we made it through sales. So purchase Priya account debit to sales account by rupees 16,000. Let's move on the next. Next entry is received a check of 16,000 from Priya. So three parties is check received from Priya, so debit the receiver, Priya gives the check, credit the giver. Accounting entry is bank account debit to Priya account by rupees 16,000. Now sold goods to Nidhi for 14,000. Nidhi is on debit side because debit the receiver, and we made it on through sales. So Nidhi account debit to sales account by rupees 14,000. Next entry is Nidhi pays 14,000 in cash. So cash comes in given by Nidhi, cash account debit to Nidhi account by rupees 14,000. purchase goods for credit of rupees 20,000 on from Ritu. So for us now, Ritu is on the credit side because she is our creditor. And purchases needs to be on the debit side because stock increases. So purchase account debit to Ritu account by rupees 20,000. Next entry is insurance paid by check 6,000. Insurance is an expense paid by check. Debit all expenses made by bank. Insurance premium account debit to bank account by rupees 6,000. Now paid rent 2,000. Rent is an expense made it through cash. Rent account debit to cash account by rupees 2,000. Next entry is goods costing 1,500 given as charity. Charity is an expense for the business, so charity account debit to purchases account by rupees 1,500 because our stock get reduces. Purchased office furniture for 11,200. Again very simple entry. Office furniture debit all expenses to cash account by rupees 11,200. Now the next entry is cash withdrawal for household purposes for rupees 5,000. Friends, whenever the proprietor withdraws from the business, this is known as drawings. Okay, so drawings is an expense for the business, so drawings account debit to cash account by rupees 5,000. Now you received an interest for 1,200 rupees. Interest income is an interest received, that means it generates an income. So what we do is we do credit all incomes. So cash account debit to interest received account by rupees 1,200 because cash received, so debit what comes in. Now let's see the next one. Next transaction is cash sales 2,300. Very simple entry. Cash comes in through sales. Cash account debit to sales account by rupees 2,300. Next entry is commission paid 3,000 by check. Now you paid commission, that means it's an expense. So commission account debit to bank account by rupees 3,000. So far so clear. Let's see the next. Next one is telephone bill paid by check of rupees 2,000. Very simple entry. Telephone bill expense debit all expenses made it through bank. Telephone expenses account debit to bank account by rupees 2,000. Payment of salaries in cash of rupees 12,000. Again salaries is an expense made it through cash. Salaries account debit to cash account.